Hey everyone, so welcome back. And second quarter earnings season is in full swing for one of the biggest companies. We're talking about Microsoft, we're talking about Apple, Metaverse, Amazon. So these are places where we're going to be talking about. And in my opinion, these are some of the most amazing stocks that you can also trade if you want to trade. And I'm doing the stock updates this time on the channel, even though we've been talking about crypto so much. But yes, we're expanding. We're expanding into stocks as well. We're going to be doing crypto as well. So you're getting the best of everything. Now, the thing is that you want to actually contact our assistant as well if you want to join our Telegram group, which is getting a lot of people, and we're helping a lot of traders who are into stock to become much better, right? And the reason is because why not? Why not? There's no any reason. It's just to make you better. Now, the thing is that Metaverse has reported a almost like revenue of $47.5 billion, and this $47.5 billion is huge. One of the most interesting thing is that Microsoft, you guys know Microsoft, right? Bill Gates, person who created Windows, someone who created the Microsoft that we use so much. There's so many things. OpenAI, I think ChatGPT is from Microsoft. We have Copilot from Microsoft. Bing is from Microsoft. We have Office, Microsoft Office. Every day you're using Microsoft Office for your office work. You're using Excel sheets that is from Microsoft. So everyone knows Microsoft, okay? And they have their reporting. So it has gained like 5% at the market open after reporting strength. So basically, if you go here and you actually write in Microsoft, we're going to be doing some technical analysis along the way. So you can see that there was a 5% as soon as the news was out. And I'm actually going to do a technical analysis. So you can see that is a huge, like 7.71% move to the upside. So it's a little bit extended even from the 5% that they were talking about. So that was the news for Microsoft, and this is the technical analysis. And I've actually marked the arrow known as fake out. And what is fake out basically? So yeah, there is an explanation of fake out. So let's do that. So I'm sitting on the 4 hour time frame, and Microsoft here has moved to the upside, but I've actually been doing the technical analysis for Microsoft, and you can see that Microsoft right now has moved a little bit higher, and the RSI is also on the highest of the highest you can ever have. Okay, so the prices are moving up and the RSI is pretty sideways right now, and this is probably for the first time Microsoft has been consolidating in a long time. The last time you did was somewhere right over here. There was a lot of consolidation for so many days, but right now you're doing another consolidation, which was from April all the way to, and now it's almost August at the moment. So it was like 4 months of consolidation, which is pretty huge for a 4 hour time frame. It's not like crypto, but yes, it is what it is. But right now, it is probably on the most perfect place to start to have a correction, because this is your first touch and a move down. That is your first touch and a move to the downside. Somebody was trying to short maybe at that resistance, and I think this is just a fake out. Okay, now it makes sense. That could be a fake out coming down, and it could actually start to retrace from this level onwards. Of course, if it actually gets rejected at that trend line. So Microsoft is there, and they've also joined Nvidia in the $4 trillion market cap. Guys, do you know how much $4 trillion really is? So they actually earned $305 billion, and they actually added into their market cap $305 billion, and now they're sitting at $4 trillion. Nvidia was the first one to do it. The second one is Microsoft. So now let's actually go on into Metastock. So Metastock also surged like 12% in early trading after advertising revenue, and its reality labs saw a smaller loss than expected. So there has been a lot of things to go with Meta. Now, I know that I'm moving a little bit fast here, but let me tell you a thing or two about Metaverse. So Metaverse is Facebook, right? We all know Facebook, and I'm pretty sure that we've all talked about this thing, that how much does Facebook really earn every single day? Because we know that we're using Facebook, it is free, we upload our pictures, we upload pictures on WhatsApp as well, and then we start to think, and everyone, I'm pretty sure everyone all over the world, whether you're sitting in Asia, US, Australia, whichever continent, as a matter of fact, you might be sitting in Antarctica, as far as I'm concerned, but you do have thought about it, that we upload pictures on Facebook. How is And as we speak, every single second, Microsoft is earning billions of dollars, and Facebook is also earning a lot of dollar. The revenue of Facebook is $47.5 billion. If we go to ChatGPT and we ask Facebook, now remember, it's a revenue, it's not the net profit, it's just a revenue, like the total amount of money that they have earned, right, without excluding some spending as well. The net revenue is like $18.3 billion. So $18.3 billion, right, is the actual profit of them. And if I ask ChatGPT, all right, so we're gonna go back, bear with me here. So if Facebook, right, earned $18.3 billion, I'm actually doing this way too badly, and we're gonna paste this like that. If Facebook earned $18.3 billion in a year, so let's suppose it's 1 year, let alone Q3 or Q2 earning, in 1 year, then how much is this in a second? Okay, so in 1 second, how much are they earning? So let's see. Basically, you can see that every single second they are earning 3 So basically, this is $3 billion every single second, right? Now, there is a reason why I told you this. This information is not fluke. Number one, it's a very interesting information, and this is why we're talking about stock. So you as an investor, you're using Facebook, wasting time looking at unnecessary entertainment. You can be a stock investor, and you can actually invest in what? You can invest in Meta. So you can go to Meta, and this is Meta. And right now, Meta did actually pump a little bit higher because they earned, their report was actually positive. And now, you as an investor, right, you're a smart investor. Instead of just giving money to Facebook, you invest in Facebook stock and shares, and you look at the chart because they do have a chart in tradingview.com. So I actually took you from basic information all the way to the chart information. So if we look at the charting here, and you drop down this little bit of a chart. Now, this is where I come in as a technical analyst to help you understand metaverse stock. So the thing is that Meta can actually push a little bit higher, all the way to 876.17. Now, just because I say you can invest in metaverse, you still have to be a little bit more smart about it, okay? According to the chart here, from 874, number one, if it actually pushes up to 874, it's a 12% move up. Take your money out, and by the time it comes up here, you can see that it dropped one time right there, it dropped second time right here, it dropped the third time right over there, and there could be chances of coming down again. But the best thing to do is to wait for this lower trend line. This is a good buying opportunity, another good buying opportunity, another good buying opportunity, and if it actually comes down to 563, another amazing buying opportunity, which can even happen until January, so it's going to take a very, very long time. But anyways, good things does take time. So I hope you guys did understand. There is another earning, and in my opinion, this is an earning for Robinhood, and I think Apple as well has another coming in. So Apple Q3 earning to give Wall Street better view of the tariff impact. So Q3 is also coming. Apple. So what is Apple? Again, MacBooks and iPhones. The company behind all these things is iPhone. You can invest in Apple as well. So to learn about all these things, you can see how much I'm trying to make it easy for you to understand stock. You can still join our Telegram group by contacting our assistant. I know I'm doing the promotion, so yeah, we have to do some promotion, okay? So the thing is, the promotion is not for us people, it is for you, so it is to help you out. And the thing is that I did actually do an analysis some few days ago. I made a video as well when Apple was sitting up at this particular price level. And you can see I didn't change the chart because I said Apple can come down a little bit lower, and it actually did go down a little bit lower. And you also have an ascending triangle. So there is a time until 5th of September to break up. This is a good area to buy if, and only if, under one condition, if it actually starts to go to the upside, and you have to put a stop loss at 201. Probably that's going to be a better stop loss for you. Okay, so there is a last piece of news that I actually want to share. So yesterday when we were talking about the tariff, Trump hit India with 25% tariff plus plenty for trade with penalty for trade with Russia. Okay, so we do know that Russians and Americans are not very good friends, right? But Donald Trump, right, who is the United States, the great America president, is considered Modi actually considers him a very great friend of mine. Okay, Modi says that Donald Trump is my very good friend, but unfortunately, the very good friend, the bestie, has put a penalty because they have been trading in with Russia. So why am I telling you this? Anyone who is watching from India right now, you might actually see the stock markets in India. And when I say stock, it sounds like a very confusing word for some new people. Stock is nothing more than just a share of business. Just like I told you with Apple, this is their stock, right? You can buy Apple stock. So if there's any stock in India, a popular car industry like I don't know, Tata. There's a lot of big companies in India as well. So those companies can actually face some very big goods, right? They can actually, you might actually see those things going down in prices because I think taxes are going to increase, and we're talking about 27%. Okay, what does this even mean? What does the 27% tariff mean? It has been a very popular news. The tariff is going on. What it means is that between two countries, there are import and export going on. If you live in X country and you want to export something to America, right? Let's say from Mexico to America, from India to America, Pakistan to America, Canada to America, you're going to have to pay 27% tax to export or something like this, right? So on Indian goods, Indians have to pay 27% of tax for whatever business they want to do. So if something is $100, they have to pay further $27. So basically, if a business is selling a shoe for in India, rupees is what is going on. Okay, so I'm actually gonna go on auto draw and show you this. So rupees is what we do here. So 100 rupees, right? For one shoes, even though it doesn't cost that much, right? So you're gonna have to sell for 100, and then you have to pay another 27 for exporting, and then in order for you to make a amazing profit, maybe before, if there was no any tariff, if we didn't have 27% tax, you could actually sell it for $120 in order for you to make that 20 rupees profit, right? But now you have to sell your shoes for $147 to continue to keep that 20 rupees profit, which is actually a big concern for the Indian market. So you're going to actually see a little bit of prices shooting up and things are going to be expensive. And a lot of people, especially ministers, they're not actually happy with Modi about it. Okay, this is not a good news at all. So that's pretty much it. And one more thing, we're still, again, another promotion. We're open up for helping you out with the stocks, so do make sure you're entering that Telegram channel. And that's it. I'm going to see you in the next one.